aggressive with a little bit of dancing. Feel good, it's good with a little bit of dancing. Feel good, it's good with a little bit of dancing. Feel good, that good with a little bit of dancing. Feel good, that good with a little bit of dancing. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today we are talking about my top 5 foods for building muscle or muscle building. We'll see how the keywords play out. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got muscle building content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. A lot of people ask me what foods do I eat for a lot of people. You know, when a lot of fitness people, a lot of people ask me this, but I do get asked that here and there. What's your diet like? What's that? Most people ask, are you natty? And then most people ask what your stack is, or what's your cycle, or whatever, on the live streams. Very few people ask what my diet is. That would be a more relevant question. Everyone wants a shortcut. So, yeah, I've done meal prep videos and stuff, but I can narrow it down right now to 5 foods that I could pretty much eat only these 5 foods, and I'd be good, man. And I'm going to talk about that. Look at this here. My wife and my girls today are taking me out to dinner to celebrate 5 years this week on YouTube, 40,000 YouTube subscribers this week, and 7 million views I hit. So that's a good accomplishment, man. Look what she bought me. I came home and she had this really nice picture of me, man. This is a big freaking picture. And I don't know, it looks small because it's next to my head. But there it is, hung up in the gym. That's really the best picture I've ever had of my physique. And so if you want to know how to get that physique, I'm going to tell you the 5 foods that I think are the tops, man, in no particular order. And I'm going to tell you what I think of these foods, man. Few things. So I've changed my diet a lot in this last year, really. I've reevaluated. I used to eat, let's talk about it. Number 1, steak is king, man. And I don't just mean steak, homie. I mean fatty steak. I don't care if you're cutting. I don't care if you're bulking. I don't care if you're maintaining. Ribeye and New York strip steak are the number 1 kings for me. I would say filet too is very lean, very expensive. So it's generally not, I mean, ribeye and New York strip, especially if you're getting the good, is already expensive. And you know, I think money's in the head, it's not in the heart. If you want something, you buy it. You're not gonna spend too much on yourself. You know, I always say, I was out running the streets putting heroin in my freaking arms, man, and not thinking twice about buying some dope. Now I want to get in my head about buying quality meat, you know, or doing things that are buying supplements or doing things that are good for me. Isn't it amazing how the head works? Wouldn't think twice about buying crystal meth, things that are toxic for us, a Netflix account, freaking cable TV, this and that. When it comes to getting quality meat or things that are good for us, you know, we get good gym equipment, the sauna, the alkaline water machine, all that stuff. We get in our head, oh, I can't spend that money. Look what other junk we spend money on. Anyway, I eat ribeye or New York strip like every freaking week now. I buy it. I buy 7 pounds of protein for my meal prep. So I could buy 3 pounds of steak, 4 pounds of chicken, 4 pounds of steak, 3 pounds of chicken, 3 pounds of steak, 2 pounds of fish, 2 pounds of chicken. It's got to add up to 7 pounds when I buy it. I found that makes the perfect amount of meat for me for Monday through Friday. So 7 pounds is what I buy. And so what I was going to say, though, is steak is king. I used to have ideology thinking, well, if you're going to get beef, it's got to be 96% lean. And, dude, I'll never eat 96% lean again. The micronutrients in freaking ribeye, New York strip, all that steak is freaking king. I've gotten the most shredded I've been in my life this summer, eating ribeye, New York strip, and all that. I don't care if you're shredding, bulking, whatever. Something about that good fatty meat. Number one, it feels good. It's satiating. Number two, it fills me out in a muscular sense. It gives me that good thickness. Even if I'm shredded as heck, eating that meat just has me good muscular thickness, man. There's something about it that just has you feeling freaking good. The other thing is when you're eating that good fatty meat, even if you're shredding, it's easy to pull the carbs out, man, and keep the carbs next to nothing. 100 grams of carbs a day. And I'm like never hungry because that good ribeye, that New York strip, it's so satiating, man. So don't think that you got to get 96% lean. You're missing out on really good nutrients, those good fats, stuff like that. Really good for your brain, really good for your body. My body has thanked me. I mean, dude, I'm 39 years old. I feel the best I've ever felt in my life. And I eat a ton of good fatty meat, man. If I'm going to get ground beef, which I get once in a while, it's going to be like 90%, man. Like, 'cause that stuff tastes really good. And, you know, that's what I wouldn't get 92 or 93 or 96 again. I either get 90% at the most. And, but I really love, I mean, sirloin's good too, but dude, there's a big taste. You could just tell the quality difference between a good ribeye and a New York strip steak. I eat 6 ounces at a time after it's cooked. 6 ounces. I strip it up. I cut it up into strips. I got 6 ounces after it's cooked. I weigh it out and I container it up. 6 ounces of good ribeye is a satiating meal for me, man. Number 2, man, eggs. Eggs, man. Eggs are a great freaking food, and I would never eat egg whites. That's me, man. I just think you're missing out. And I don't eat nearly enough eggs. Every weekend I'll have omelets and stuff, but for my meal prep, Monday through Friday, I go to work, so I have my meals prepped out. I'm not prepping eggs, but I think they're great, man. And I'm talking about the whole freaking egg, like in an omelet or scrambled or however the heck you want it. I think they're great muscle building. They raise, supposedly help raise testosterone. The cholesterol is good for you. You know, we've been sold a lot of lies, I believe, from looking into it, man. Again, I could make a video in a year or two and my ideology might change. I think eating egg whites is cheating yourself. I think you're missing out on the nutrients from the egg, the good cholesterol, just a lot of the good nutrients that the egg provides. I think it's a great muscle building thing. I think each egg is like 6 grams of protein approximately. And, you know, I eat a 4-egg omelet, plus I throw some chicken in there or some steak or whatever. Dude, that's a freaking bodybuilder's meal. Put a little cheese on there, whatever, when I'm not eating super clean. When I'm eating real clean, I don't eat cheese or anything like that. The only thing close to that is whey protein powder. But I don't eat dairy or Greek yogurt or any of that. But that's just me. So steak, good fatty steak, preferably ribeye or New York strip, is king to me. Number 2 is eggs. I should definitely eat more of them. Good for your freaking testosterone and all that. Number 3 is chicken. And I put chicken above fish right now in my life. I mean, fish is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to talk about chicken, why chicken is number 3. Fish is fine. Fish is good. The problem is a lot of times here it's like salmon. I'm trying to stay away from a lot of that farm salmon. So like if I get fish lately, it's once in a while I'll get some salmon. Like sea bass, I find is king, stuff like that. But chicken to me, I can get some good organic chicken or chicken thighs, preferably. I'm even going to do chicken wings with the skin and everything as part of my meal prep. I want good fats, man. I want the good fats. And I could air fry up some chicken wings or whatever and get the skin, all the nutrients. There's a lot of great nutrients, man, that I was missing out on for freaking years thinking that I had to get the leanest meats. I was in that bodybuilder ideology, plain chicken breast, plain salmon, 99% turkey, all that, man. I had to get out of that mentality. So hopefully this video reaches somebody who's in that mentality. Dude, you are not sentenced to a life of plain chicken breast with no sodium seasoning. That's another thing. I add salt to all my food now. My potatoes, my meat, everything. Before I cook it, I season it with salt for years. 9+ years, 9.5, 10 years. I got all no sodium seasonings. I thought you never add salt to your food. I feel better. I freaking look better. It tastes better. You are not sentenced to a life of misery with building muscle. So steak, chicken thighs, I buy a lot. They have such a great profile. It's good freaking dark meat. It freaking tastes amazing. I cook, 3 pounds of chicken thighs. I put in the air fryer, or I pan sear it or grill it, whatever the heck you want to do. I chop that hitter up, man, and eat 6 ounces at a time after it's cooked. That's what I do with all my meat, 6 ounces at a time. So I just think, and chicken breast, if I'm going to freaking cook chicken breast, it's going to be like pan fried, not pan seared, in ghee butter or beef tallow or something freaking good. I used to only use olive oil. Dude, I use good ghee butter now and stuff I want all the good fats, man. I'm not scared of that anymore, and my body thanks me for it. I'm telling you, I've gotten the most ripped I've ever had in my life eating the fattiest meat I've ever had in my life. And so there's definitely something to it. Took me years, man, to really see the light. And so I think chicken is great. I switch off between chicken breast and chicken thighs. Obviously, chicken thighs taste better. I'm even going to start incorporating chicken wings, man. So we'll see how that goes. So steak, eggs, chicken, top 3. Well, not top 3. These are top 5 in no order. Then the next one, man, is rice. Rice is a great carb. It mixes with any of those meats. And I'm going to show you 2 things that I got here just to show you a few games. I've never done white rice. I used to do brown rice. Now I just do this wild rice. I get 2 things for rice. This wild rice, I freaking love. This is a blend of, what does it say here? Brown rice, sweet brown rice, wild rice, red rice, black rice. So I get this wild rice. This is Lumberg, and it's just a wild blend. And I love it, man. I let it blow up, and it's just satiating. It doesn't feel like it spikes my blood sugar. It gives me good, sustained energy. It fills me out nicely, and just great right here. And then the other thing for rice that I do is these pastas have been a game changer. Pretty much every grocery store now carries these pastas. Not this exact brand necessarily. There's tons of brown rice pasta. They even make red lentil pasta, green lentil pasta, black bean pasta. But I love this this rice pasta because there's there's 5 grams of protein in it, so it's not too much to mix with 6 ounces of my cooked meat. Only ingredient, organic brown rice flour. That's it. So it's just brown rice made into a pasta. It's clean as heck. Cook it up for 9 minutes and you feel like you're eating pasta. I mean, you are eating pasta, but not traditional, pasta. And 210 calories in a serving, so it's a little higher calorie than that. That's like 160 in a serving of that wild rice. So this is more of just a satiating meal. And I put my, what sauces do I use? Primal Kitchen are the only sauces I use. I don't use GYMHOMIE or anything. I don't want sucralose in my sauces. I get enough sucralose in my freaking supplements, my protein powders, my pre-workouts, all that stuff. So if I'm doing sauces, I want to be as clean as possible. You put a little Primal Kitchen, they're 15 calories, 20 calories at the most in your pasta or whatever the heck. And dude, makes it freaking delicious. So that's what I do for the rice. Between the brown rice and that pasta, I switch off. So I think rice is right there in the top 5 with muscle building, man, because you need good carbs. I don't know that you need carbs, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's true. I'm a bodybuilder, so I want the carbs. I want the energy. I'm trying to get towards the carnivore type diet. Obviously, it's carnivore modified, it's called. I'm not freaking like all in carnivore, obviously, or else I wouldn't eat any carbs. It would just be meat. And I'm not doing that, man. I feel good with the carbs and I'm not cutting them out. And it gives me some good energy and stuff, but I don't cook veggies anymore, man. I'm not doing veggies anymore. My blood work's great. I get blood work twice a year, just got it. My doctor said it looks excellent. I got more ripped not eating veggies. I think that maybe they were bloating. It's just extras. It's a lot. You might say, shame on you, GGH. You have to have vegetables. Prove it. I mean, the red meat, the freaking fatty meat is packed with micronutrients. And whatever I don't get there, I mean, I supplement and I take my vitamins and all that. But it's just extras, man. I keep it basic. And then the 5th food, man. So we got steak, chicken, fatty steak, fatty chicken or chicken breast, eggs, rice, the 2 kinds of rice, potatoes, man. That's the 5th one. Potatoes. I don't care if you eat, what are the golden ones, the yellow ones, whatever. Those ones, what the heck are they called? The gold, Yukon Gold, russet, or sweet potato. All great options. I switch off. I cube them up, throw some freaking oil on them, avocado oil or olive oil, whatever. Season them, salt, pepper, garlic powder, or with sweet potatoes, I'll put some cinnamon on it. Throw it in the air fryer on 400 for 20 minutes. Makes beautiful crispy potatoes, man. Great carb. Could eat it anytime. I like eating the potatoes and the rice more than fruit because it's more sustainable, less blood sugar spike. And the name of the game, dude, is not spiking your blood sugar. You want good sustained energy, the least you spike your blood sugar, the better off you'll be, man. So that's what I got for you, man. Those are the 5 muscle building foods that I just think are freaking tops in my life right now. And again, I'm not anti-fish. I get fish too, but I find chicken and steak number 1, and chicken after that to be king right now, because I could get good organic chicken or chicken thighs. I get, and I don't have to worry about like farm salmon or whatever, or spending, $36 a pound on sea bass, which is my favorite fish ever. But there's so many good varieties of fish. Don't get me wrong. The thing about steak and chicken, I find, is it gives me that good thickness, that muscle thickness, I notice. It makes me look good when I eat it. Even when I'm shredding, and I'm as shredded as possible, I still have a nice filled out look. I notice that steak and chicken give me. That fish might not do as much. Fish is a little leaner. It seems like. So, I mean, I know some fishes are more fatty than like chicken breast, like salmon is higher calorie and stuff like that, but it does something to that muscle fullness that I really like. So anyway, that's what I got, man. God bless all of you. Just wanted to share my, where I'm at with my growth and, adding salt to my food, freaking more fatty meat, less blood sugar spikes, not doing any veggies, and that's what I got, man. I'm freaking dialed in right now, and maybe in a year or 2, it's going to completely change, man, but that's an update. God bless all of you. Let's get this dang muscle work out.